Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. Play more gray matter. So the last room that we can sneak in is Helena's room. We need to pick the lock. So I took a peek at where I could find the item to pick the lock in the walkthrough, and apparently it is in Helena's room. There's a hairpin apparently. And I'm so dumb that I did not notice. Because of course I did not. Why would I? The hairpin. I need to use my spacebar more often,
Yes,
I think.
That should be useful. Anyway, I'm sure Helena's got plenty of those.
Okay. And use it to pick the lock on her box.
Oh no, Helena! Addicted to drugs. What a waste. With all that privilege, I just don't get people. I suppose if she needed to support her habits, she might conspire with the illusionist. This definitely puts her back under the microscope. Maybe that's why she's conspiring with Mephistopheles, to get drugs or money to buy them. Damn it.
Yeah, damn it. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Something else I could do at Edmund Hall. Okay. Let's see. Can I talk to the doctor? Which, by the way, have I ever looked at this before?
Helena was in London in October of 2002. That's close enough to pass by Oxford. I better note that for Styles.
Let's see if I have anything else to talk to Styles with. If not, I can go back and report the change time and experiment thing. See, I can figure out who, out of the two ladies, Angela or Helena, is the spy.
Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Angela started Oxford in September 2002, but she seems pretty immature for her age. Her room is very pink.
Pink.
She doesn't have many friends, according to her roommate, and her father died in a accident. I get the feeling she's a little backwards. Do you want my opinion?
No.
Okay. I looked into Helena's background. She started Oxford this year, but she could have been around long before that. I found a theater program in her room dated October 2002.
October.
Yeah. Also, I think she may have a drug problem. I found a syringe and bottles in her room.
Could there have been prescription? Maybe a suppressant or...
She's young and healthy. Why would she need a prescription? She's obviously rich and a party girl.
So because she's rich, she must be completely lacking in judgment.
Never mind. Fact, she had a bottle and syringe in her room. I'll leave my opinion out of it.
Good idea.
For tonight's experiment, what about using this? It's a discus. And we could use Horsepath Track as a location. No one would expect us to go back there.
It's very tactile. Should make for a good visualization. All right, Sam.
Great.
Nice. Okay, so we talked to him about that. Go back to Edmund Hall, meet our friends.
Hi!
Hi, Sam. Hey,
What's going on? Dr. Stiles changed the time for tonight's session. It's been moved up to 3 this afternoon. Can you all make it?
I'm free.
Oh, I have a class, but I can miss it. Charles?
In for a penny, in for a pound, my mum always says. Yeah, I can be there. I'm going to meet Harvey later. Want me to tell him?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, so he's friends with Harvey at least.
Helena? Oh, I already talked to her. It's cool. See you soon, guys.
Bye, Sam.
See you.
Yeah, bye.
Okay. Do I talk to Selena? Helena, I mean. Do I look for Helena in her bedroom? Are you there? Nope. Guess not. Do I need to look for Helena?
It's time to do.
Oh, fuck. That scared me, actually. Yeah, no one has ever redeemed that sound alert before. That kind of scared me. Not gonna lie. Okay. I forgot. I have Helene's number, don't I? I can call her. See?
Samantha, I was looking for you earlier. You must have some new gossip on our fellow lambs by now.
Well, I was calling to confirm that the experiment is still like planned for tonight.
You didn't investigate further? Then again, I haven't heard of any incident related to last night's session, so maybe everything's okay?
We'll discuss that later. Gotta go.
Hey, we lied to her. Sorry about that. What I can do here? Anything I can do here? And look at the thing in the Christchurch yet. Maybe not yet. Can I start the experiment? No? But what do I do now? Okay, wait, let me... I want to see what I'm missing, because I'm very lost. Okay, apparently there is something at the church. I just gotta walk a bit. My bad. I can't just stand there and not look at the other side of the screen. There is another side of the screen. It's my mistake for not going over there. My mistake. You have to look at this. That's a hello to Hermit Gamer. I forgot to say hello. Welcome to the stream.
The whole staff of the movie Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, would like to thank the Christchurch College for letting this magnificent room be portrayed as the now famous Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Certificate of
Okay. Then what?
So this is where Lewis Carroll got the idea of the long, long neck he put on Alice. Righteous. I don't see anything unusual about the neck, though. Besides the fact that it's, long. I don't...
Nothing?
There's something on the hat, but it's really small.
Really small? I need a magnifying glass or something about it.
It's a Daedalus Club logo. This must be a reproduction of the original fire dog. How elaborate. So this fire dog is a club device. But what do I do with it? Got it. There's only a piece of gold inside, so the clue to the next location must be in the riddle.
Okay. So time to do the jigsaw.
Just need one more piece of gold.
Oh, one more piece of gold? Not completely done with it, I guess. One more. Okay. Now I can save. What is the thing again? Follow the rabbit and enter the name of the mage. Find Alice. She's close at Nath. Find the rabbit. Enter the name of the mage. What does that mean?
I don't...
I already took the thing. So there's nothing else. What else can I do, though? I mean... I still have something to do at Christchurch, but what? I'm so confused. Oh, there's the puzzle piece I had to take. Which, of course, I forgot to take. Like an idiot. Let me just go back there and do that.
I don't see...
Where's the puzzle piece? Did I take it already or not? I don't get it.
address. I don't see...
There's nothing else here.
I wonder if Alice could be one of them.
Okay, I mean, let me look at the painting then.
The oldest girl has a book in her lap. Okay. That's where you'd expect an artist's signature. But it doesn't look like a signature. The Little Sisters. The oldest girl. The oldest girl.
It's the symbol, is it?
A Daedalus Club logo. This whole painting is a device. Amazing. These guys spare no expense. That book. I could see if there's something going on with that book, but it will require some delicate work.
Game puts a painting that you can examine very thoroughly. Also, game, it's a red herring. Well, not really this time. How do I do anything with this? Oh. This device? How do I examine the painting? Do I have anything?
These London landmarks may have something to do with the club's location. I should compare them to the map.
Oh. Well, okay, if you say so. Since I might as well do it.
Yeah, I think those famous locations on the coin should help me. I don't think I remember seeing this on the coins. I better look more closely.
How do I look at the coin? Alberta Memorial is the only one I can look at?
My coin from Betrayer's Price. It has the Houses of Parliament on the front and St. Paul's Cathedral on the back.
Houses of Parliament and this cathedral. Okay.
Yeah, I think...
Parliament on the front. Cathedral at the back. St. Paul. This is the Parliament. Cathedral's here. Does she not comment or anything? It's just circled. Cathedral at the back. St. Paul Cathedral.
I don't think 2 locations are enough.
Not enough? Well, damn it. Okay, what do I need? Book. What do I need for this? Do I need a magnifying glass or something?
The little...
Does the map point to any other area? I need to know the location so I can circle it and then it probably marks a spot, but I don't have all the information. I'm on the second riddle, so I'm assuming I have to complete this riddle and then go to the phone booth, enter the answer like I did the first one, and then get the coin that way or something like that.
There's no address.
What do I do with this? Nothing. This is the only place I could do something at. What? Do I need... Apparently... Do I need to cut it open? I'm destroying a painting! I am destroying a painting!
Something underneath the book. Another piece of gold. I love this riddle.
Yeah, and you're destroying art. Better not let anyone catch you doing it. Fuck. Ugh.
And that's it. Now if I can just solve this rebus, I should be able to finish the game.
Okay, so this is I or crying or tear plus ST. I. ST. What ST? And this is CH plus. This is a model. Minus F. And plus CH. Then bed minus B plus M. Bed minus B is MD. So med. No, it's ED. So it's MED. Or is it EDM? Game rewards, you remembering words found in the game itself. Yeah, like, how am I supposed to remember all of this? Jeez. CH plus what? I still have stuff to do here? Why? Just need to stare at the painting? Already destroyed it. What do you want me to do with it? Destroy it even more? Already did that. How am I supposed to know what the answer is? So I cheated. Apparently, it's supposed to be church meadows. Like the Christchurch meadows. How am I supposed to know that? Never mind. Power of the walkthrough. I'm not going to solve it myself. I'm not smart enough, okay?
There's a meadow beyond the walls. Maybe I should check it out. The riddle says, find the rabbit if you knack. If you can? I have a feeling whatever I'm looking for is in this tall grass somewhere.
Imagine doing these games back in the day where the network guys weren't as widespread. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Can you imagine, like, you have to do this on your own? Like, when you don't have internet? I remember when I was a kid. Sorry, still coughing. Okay, when I was a kid, and when I was playing, like, Nancy Drew games, my first Nancy Drew game was White Wolf at Ice School Creek, and then Danger by Design. I got both at the library, because back then my mom had a premium, like, library membership. My brain's fuzzled, as you can see. And I could not beat either of those games because I got stuck on the puzzles. And back then, my sister's computer is the only one that has internet. Mine doesn't. I owned, like, the Windows 98. That was my computer back in the day. It was a long time ago, okay? So I couldn't solve it because my brain I got stuck. I didn't have to walk through or anything back then. Oh, this is the exit, so I gotta just walk and... Oh, I gotta just walk and see from the upper side. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. But yeah, my brain is not working. Wait, did I just find it?
There's something.
I don't know how I found it, but
This far, a little dirt isn't going to kill me.
I found it. You can actually climb in.
Rabbit.
Oh, I have to enter the...
It says I'm supposed to enter the name of the mage. What's the name of the mage?
Name of the mage. Please don't tell me it's like Harry Potter. Is it Harry Potter? No, it's not.
The riddle says I'm...
What's the name of the mage?
The riddle says...
It's not Harry Potter. Name of the mage. Alice in Wonderland magician. Name of the wizard. And I'm cheating on this because I don't know. Apparently you need to enter the name of the author of Alice in Wonderland. Which is Lewis Carroll. And, yeah, I had no idea. I would not been able to solve this.
That can't be right.
Sorry. E W I S C A R R O L L.
I got it! My Sea Railer Swirl coin. There are different London landmarks on this one.
Okay. So, Buckingham Palace and a British Museum. I'm gonna just leave the hole first. I want to be in the hole when I'm doing this. Yeah, let me save. No, I cannot save. Let me leave the hole. Then save. Okay. Then, let's go use the map again. Buckingham Palace, and what was that?
I won this coin by name.
British Museum, okay. Buckingham Palace and British Museum. So let's just go.
Yeah, I think the...
So St. Paul, House of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, and a British Museum.
Okay, now I know that the Daedalus Club is in that area, but it's still a huge zone to search. There's just gotta be some way for me to narrow it down.
Can I connect the dots?
That's it! I'm sure that's where the Daedalus Club is.
All right. Doing the experiment again? This time's the afternoon, so...
I suppose it's just not possible to have all of you in the same room at the same time. Where's Helena?
Oh, she had a conflict. Due to the time change and everything.
It would have been nice to have known that several hours ago, wouldn't it?
I heard a wonderful poem in class today. I thought you all might like to hear it. Shall I strew on thee rose or rue or laurel, brother?
You're suspicious,
The veil of thee,
Angela. You're very suspicious.
sea flower molded by the
So,
sea,
me as a kid, play games like
of meadows,
Planescape Torment, Eternal Fallout, Broken Sword. Me as an adult, how did kid me get through this?
snow soft
Yeah,
sands at eve.
kids, man. There's sometimes...
You know the rest of it. You must, being in the lit department. Charles Swinburne is a favourite at St Edmunds.
Of course I know Swinburne. A bit flowery for my tastes.
If you know it, then finish it for us. You do know it.
For thee, O now a silent soul, my brother. Take at my
Oh, she knows it. Thank goodness.
and farewell. Thin is the leaf and chill the wintry smell.
How does she know it? I don't know.
Whose days are gone. There lies not any troublous thing before, nor sight nor sound to war against thee more. For whom all winds are quiet as the sun, all waters as the shore.
bet my mum would like it.
Now that we've been regaled with Swinburne, let's get started. Shall we? Pass that around. This is what we'll be visualizing today.
Bye. Good night. Eddie, it's Sam. Did anything happen at the track this afternoon? Nothing at all. All right. Thanks.
Nothing at all.
Game, set, match, Mephistopheles. So sorry.
So Helena is the person working with Mephistopheles. Damn, this part is loud. I'm very sorry. Just bear with it for a little bit. So what the hell is that? Man, what the hell is that? Someone got into an accident? What? Yeah, so much of an easy time, man.
Yes? Slow down, Harvey. Exactly what happened? And this was at the dining hall at St. Edmund Hall? All right. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, in this chapter we'll be playing as
Samantha?
David.
Samantha!
Oh, we're actually seeing Samantha. Wait, no, we're not.
She's not here. She told me she was going to London, wouldn't be back till late. What is it?
Oh, for the love of... Why is that creature never around when it would be bloody useful?
David, what's wrong?
I'm going to have to go to Oxford. Damn it.
Are you sure you should?
Call the driver. Tell him to hurry.
Yeah, for once, get out of your house and, you know, get in the sun or something. Okay. Let me save first. We are starting chapter 7. So let's go to the college for once. Hello, guard. Recognize me?
Professor Styles, what a very great pleasure to see you, sir.
It's nice to see you, Charles. You're looking well.
Oh, thank you, sir. I was very sorry to hear about the accident.
Yes, well, I was going to take a look at the cafeteria.
As you like, sir.
Okay, first off, where is the cafeteria? Is it in the graduates area? You don't need to go there? Oh, sorry, my bad. Dining hall this way.
My God, it looks like a bomb went off in here.
Yeah, so the culprit. So in this case, I'm assuming it's Helena because she's the only one not there. And the last minute change of the experiment venue, which is the track. So Shu wasn't able to set up like an accident there in time. So they messed up the dining hall at the school instead, which got someone hurt, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Is that blood? I hope it's not blood.
Look at that damage. And that hole is oddly shaped. What could have done that? Good Lord. I was afraid of that. The discus matches the hole exactly. What is going on? I can hardly believe it, but the holes in the wall match the discus perfectly.
Yeah, someone is just trying to mess up the experiment and stuff.
To see historic artwork destroyed.
So who's lucky, the victim? I had no idea. They never said.
Look at this place. What the bloody hell happened here? That's Detective Inspector Pazer.
Can I talk to him?
Look at this place.
Okay, yeah, I can talk to him. At least he knows who we are, so not surprising to see us here.
Inspector,
Dr. Styles. I was surprised when you called the other day, kind of out of the blue. How are you doing?
I'm surviving. What happened here?
That's the $64 million question. What appears to have happened is that some kind of missiles bombarded the room. Witnesses say they were travelling fast, that dishes just blew apart on impact. But no one saw what these things were, and we found nothing in the wreckage. Damn strange.
Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed, thank God, but half a dozen were taken to hospital. I've never seen
Ouch.
anything like this. I don't know what the hell I'm going to put in my report.
What time did it happen?
Why do you ask?
Because it's necessary.
The missiles. Could they have been rubber bullets or something like that? Something fired into the room?
They were big, heavy objects. Look at the holes in the walls. One of our forensics guys thought it might have been hailstones that proceeded to melt. But there's no water lying around. The place is as dry as a bone.
Pazer was in charge of our accident for the local police. There wasn't a whole lot to it, since the driver of the other car was killed instantly.
Okay.
Look at this place. What the bloody hell happened here?
Painting, detective, heavy table, statue. You know, I never been here as Sam, so I never seen the dining room before the wreckage. But yeah,
The ceiling seems to be the only intact part of the room. It's a shame to see historic artwork destroyed.
everything is destroyed, man.
That heavy wooden table has been rendered in two. Imagine the power needed to do something like that.
If it's not Helena, though, then it would be the person who, like, was in David's memory, you know, the figure that he can't remember. The only other girl would be Angela. So she has a magical, like, superpower to do this somehow. I'm not sure how, but somehow.
Poor fellow has been beheaded.
Okay.
Angela, are you all right?
Oh, David, it's horrible. So horrible.
Yes, it is. You must be terribly upset. Do you know someone who was hurt?
No, but it was our fault.
Angela, calm down. We don't know the cause of any of this.
But it was our fault. It was Sam. She's the one who got us all into this. It's her fault.
If it's anyone's responsibility, it's mine. I should have stopped the experiments when it was clear something was... God, I don't know what's happening.
But you don't understand about Sam. She's lied to all of us. She's not even a student here.
What? What?
Yeah, technically we're not. But Angela's acting really strange, though. Like, Angela's acting really strange. I don't trust Angela, actually.
I have a student, Samantha Everett. I think she's in residence here. Can you check?
I don't recognise the name. No, sir, we don't have any Everetts at St. Edmund Hall.
Can you tell me what college she's in?
I'll check the university database.
She might be listed as Sam Everett.
The only Everetts in the database are a Marjorie and a John. From
Yeah, it turns out Angela was a real threat. Yeah, I mean, we saw her, though.
Is there?
Like, she was sitting here when we were sneaking into the undergraduate area, and then she walked up to talk to the guard, so we kind of knew that, like, she was shady, isn't it? Both her and Helena, man. Anyways, save.
No point in visiting the old...
Okay, no point visiting the rooms. Can I look at the resident board?
I'm not here to look around.
Well, I already looked at the dining area. Do I follow Angela?
I don't need to go there.
No, apparently not. All I need to go is the dining hall. But there's nothing else I can do here, isn't it? Back to the house, I guess, for now.
Samantha isn't answering her cell phone.
David, can I get you something?
No, I'm fine.
Let's talk.
Tell me about the night Sam arrived.
What is it?
Just tell me what you remember.
It was storming that night. Driving rain. She was soaked and looked like death warmed over. Real vision she was. I took her upstairs to get her out of those wet clothes and... well, the next thing I knew, she was on the bed. Sound asleep. Not a lot to tell, really.
What did she say when you opened the door?
Oh, that she was the new assistant, of course. David, what is it?
If I puzzle it out, you'll be the first to know.
I hope it's nothing serious. I do like the girl.
Yes, well, the Trojans were tickled pink with the horse, too.
Hey. So... anything?
Simon's business card with his phone number. It's a business card from Inspector Pazer of the Oxford Police Department.
I mean, nothing here that I can talk about anymore. Okay, let me look at the private lab. See if there's anything that he wants us to do for today. Jig's up. I don't know what's gonna happen in this chapter. The next chapter, I guess. That's when Sam comes back.
There's been a presence in the house.
There's no task. Impossible? Is that what, like, Laura's trying to spell impossible?
I-M-P-O-S. Impossible? Is she trying to say it's impossible to come through?
That's what I want to know.
I can't go in there now.
Okay, it's impossible. Okay, let's go take a look at our computer in the lab. See if we can figure out what the activity time is for our experiment, which is session 3. Oh, this one's at night, so it's session 3. This one is when we were not here. So it's still 11:30, and then just...
There.
It's Angela!
The activity is in the back half of the brain, the area associated with dreaming. She fell asleep.
So the RNG dial is spelled out I-M-P-O-S. So me and the doctor are both saying it could be impossible, like the word that it's trying to spell out. And now at the view, it says that Angela is the one that has activity, or she fell asleep during the experiment. So strange things happen. So Angela might be the one that's causing the problems. Okay, back to... wait. What time was the experiment again? Thought it was at 3, but not at 3. I'll have enough spaces to spell the word impossible. I'm not sure. There could be. Given what we're seeing, might give more context. Yeah. Kind of hard to know what's going on, though.
There's the flare again.
So it's Angela.
I don't recognize anything. The flare is too strong. I should look at
The previous frame.
There. I'm not sure what part of the brain that is. It's too low to be the visual cortex and too far right to be the hypothalamus. I'm not sure what.
But yeah, everyone else is normal except Angela.
Not sure what.
So Angela is the one that's dreaming and then causing these accidents to happen. Is my guess. So Angela is the one that's causing all this stuff to happen. Okay, now that we are playing as David, he might want to investigate Sam's room. Am I hearing with the dial? Okay, I'll go back down later. Like I came back up again, but there's 2 rows of stuff.
What's your mistress up to then? Overgrown rodent. Laura would have loved it.
There are 2 rows of letters, so I think it might have enough. But yeah, so he's gonna go through his stuff, or her stuff.
What's this? Department of Foster Care Administration, Washington, D.C. I'm going to take a look at this. Foster Care, Virginia. Maybe they can tell me something about this stranger I've let into my house. Foster Care,
Okay.
Predictably morbid.
Why are you walking so strangely?
Her parents, no doubt. Good to know she had some.
Seriously? Everyone had parents. Stop being such a fucking asshole. Jeez. I know she lied and all, but she didn't hurt you or anything, did she? But the RNG dial, there's nothing really special about it, actually. It's a huge dial and enough spaces to spell a word. Here you go. This is the dial. So it has 2 rows, so it has enough spaces to spell impossible.
I'm not sure what Laura's trying to say.
But I'm not sure what does she mean by impossible. Call the foster care now. I mean, yeah, it could also say imposter.
Foster care services, how may I help you?
I'm looking for information on a girl that went through the foster care system. She's about 23 now.
And who are you?
My name is Dr. David Stiles. I'm with Oxford University. I'm doing a background check. The girl's name is Samantha Everett.
Okay, hang on. I have her case file. I can read what the last psychiatric examination says. The death of Samantha's parents in a car accident happened at a critical age. Sam, then 7 years old, refused to accept the situation. When given the news, she went into the garage to wait for her parents to return. She was so implacable that the police sent to remove her actually broke one of her fingers getting her up. Her grades in school are above average, actually, but then you probably have those records. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, there is. Don't you ever give out information like that on the phone to a perfect stranger. What's the matter with you? That's incredibly confidential medical information.
But you You said...
I could have been anybody, you bloody idiot. Damn it.
Okay, so now David's starting to care. He's like, you're a doctor, fuck. Like, you're the person handling information like this, sensitive information. Like, fuck you for giving information out to me. You know, even though I asked for it. But seriously, you could have rejected me. You could say no, you shouldn't have done that. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, he has a point. He has a point. Like, he has morals. Like, he wants to know the information, but he's like, fuck you, you should have done that. Why did you give me that information in the first place? He's hilarious, okay? I'll say. David is still an asshole. I will say that. But he's growing on me. He's growing on me as the game goes by. Which I think it's a norm for a lot of, like, Jane Jensen's characters who starts off as an asshole. Like, they start off as, like, this bitch, you know, this asshole. They're, like, they have a bad attitude and everything, and you hate them, right? But as the game goes by and you learn their story, you're like, you know what? Fuck. I'm starting to like this asshole. They're not that bad. He's that kind of asshole now to me. He's not that bad. Okay, so I went down to Sam's room. I called. What else can I do, actually? Okay, I looked everything at the dining hall. Where is she now? Which is something I need to look at. And then in the lab, I have to look at the lab for some reason. Okay. But I found out everything about Angela. Textbook.
I don't need to look anything up right now.
Why not? You don't know what part of the brain is it? Like, you don't want to look up information on that? Seriously? You don't? Okay.
I'm no longer tripping over files every time I cross the room. That's a relief.
I already got information from this, though. Do I go back to school and see if I could find Angela?
There.
So it's like there.
I'm not sure what part of the brain that is. It's too low to be the visual cortex and too far right to be the hypothalamus.
But yeah, it's Angela. Do I look for Angela?
I'm not here to look around. I don't need to go. I don't need to.
Oh, no. So he doesn't need to go anywhere at St. Edmund. So he has something to do at the house. Let's see if I can have him check what's going on at the tower.
It's just an old folly. It's been
No.
years.
He doesn't want to go check the...
I've got no reason to go in the garage. I'm looking for Sam. I don't see her hiding out in there.
Okay. So nowhere here. So gotta find where Sam went. Some information. Talk to Mrs. Delton?
David, can I get you something?
No, I'm fine.
I can't talk to Mrs. Delton about anything. I'm just looking at everything I can. Because I'm lost and confused.
Laura's stereo.
The only place I could go to that I could find information would be upstairs. But there's nothing in Sam's room that could tell David where she went, though. Like, she went to London and all.
That's my...
Okay, nothing in there. What do I do? Okay. Hold on. Oh, apparently there's something else in Sam's room. That picture is looking stranger as the game progresses. Yeah. It's... The photos are not the best, but it's fine. With the face.
Bogart? What the hell is going on? It's obviously altered.
Okay, then go to the school and...
Does anyone know where Samantha is?
No.
We've been looking for her.
Tell them, Dr. Stiles. What happened at the cafeteria cannot have anything to do with us.
I don't know. Listen, do any of you know anything at all about Samantha?
I already told you, Dr. Stiles. She's not a student.
Angela's been saying that. But it can't be true, can it? What kind of a person would make up something like that?
A sneaky one. Come to think of it, she's too devious to be in anything but the law program. And if she were in it, I'd know.
Do any of you have any background on Sam? Know where she came from? Did any of you know her before the experiment?
No, but we did not know each other either. That doesn't mean we're not students here. She stole my ID. I'll kill the wench.
Oh, but don't you see? Sam could be dangerous. If she could...
Yeah, I don't trust you, Angela. I'm sorry. You're worse than Helena now.
Magic of hers. I don't think it's right to use tricks on people when they don't even know you're a magician.
What's this? Sam a magician? You mean a stage magician? With cards and... rabbits?
Yeah, she's good too. She hangs out at the Black Wand, the magic shop on St. Aldate's.
All right. Listen, don't talk to anyone about the experiment. Not until I've got back in touch. I've got to go. Yes?
This is Rose Hall from the Virginia Department of Foster Care. Is this Dr. David Stiles?
Yes, but I've already spoken to someone there.
That was my assistant, and you left her in tears.
Ooh.
Samantha Everett? Listen, I've been Sam's caseworker for 10 years. Despite what the asshole psychiatrist wrote, Sam is not a bad kid. She lived with 5 families in as many years, so yeah, she's a little messed up. But she's smart and exceptionally gifted. I tried to talk her into college, but Sam had other ideas. I've gotten postcards from her from all over the world. It takes a lot of guts to strike out on your own like that. Is Sam in some kind of trouble?
I'm afraid she is.
Will you tell me about it?
Not until I have all the facts. But I appreciate the phone call. I do have one more question. Is Sam a magician?
Is she? Quite an amazing one. I fully expect to see her name in lights someday. Or at least her stage name, Lady Byron.
I see. You've been very helpful. Thank you, Miss Hall. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Lady Byron. So let's go to Oxford Town. And we gotta go to that magic shop. Because he wants to investigate. So let's go to the magic shop. Poster.
Lady Byron, command performance tonight, Daedalus Club, London. Well, now I know where to find Miss Everett. Unlucky for her.
Why does he have that poster there, though?
They're closed.
And of course the club and everything else is closed. It'd be funny if Stas couldn't get into the club. That would be very funny.
Rose College. I once had a good friend who lived here.
That would be hilarious indeed. I can't go over to London yet. Walk faster, damn it. Such an old man, he walks so slowly. Yeah, all I can look at is the poster. I need to take the poster.
Directory inquiry. How may I be of assistance?
I need an address for the Daedalus Club, London.
I'm terribly sorry, but that number is ex-directory.
Thank you.
So, Mephistopheles is kind of doing this on
I need
purpose.
someone who could pull a private address. And I think I know who to ask.
Who do you want to ask? Your friend Inspector? If he has a cell phone, why can't I access his cell phone in the inventory? It'd be much better than coming back home to call someone, right? But you know what? I gotta use the bathroom, so I gotta take a break here before I continue with the game. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.